Welcome to Sexy Astrology for January 2017. Happy New Year. Of course, I'm a day late and a dollar short. Hello for the month of January from Sexy Astrology 2017. Happy New Year. Yes, so this is the month of practical application. The business of getting heads out of the clouds and into reality is super important. Capricorn is a sign of perfectionism, and we must let this go in favor of the good enough-ism. Stop creating the waltz of fear, procrastination. Just do it. Take action, turn over the result. Finished is always better than perfect. Keep doing what you're working toward, even without the money, the financial reward. Focus on the values. Now, the Sun in Capricorn with Pluto can mean that there's extra manipulation afoot, either in Capricorns or ourselves with aspects to Capricorn. Capricorn can be the worst of the manipulators, but because of their desire to have a good reputation, always they will heed the lessons of Pluto and Capricorn and make a way to follow the rules, as they cannot risk having their hand caught in the cookie jar. Remember to participate. If you don't make any calls, you won't get any sales. So, if you're worried about fucking up, it does no good to worry. Just put it out there. Whatever you're working towards, it's a good time for that. So also for the extra intuitive, think about Saturn and Capricorn. And Saturn rules fears and limitations. And eventually, framework for those of you who are over 30. So Saturn return is something that we hear an awful lot about, and its long-term effect. What we really are talking about is the business of establishing a future framework in a person's life, depending on what sign Saturn falls in. Okay, so I'm talking about Saturn and Capricorn because Saturn rules Capricorn, and Pluto is in Capricorn, so there's a lot of Capricornicus energy out there right now. So the business of establishing framework in a person's life is what we're talking about. As with any transits to Saturn often have a lot to do with framework. If something is taken from you during a Saturn transit, something gets knocked out of your framework, right? Like a marriage or a job or a person or a house. Don't fight for it, let it go. That's the rule of thumb with any Saturn transit. Let go or be dragged. So I'm thinking because this, now with Pluto in Capricorn, we are experiencing some similar shit. And we are in constant call collectively to not focus on the money. Rather, focus intently on what infrastructure inside of your soul works. What do you cleave to that is reliable framework in yourself that you can call upon under times of duress while rebuilding? I know that's a mouthful. You can rewatch the video. If you're struggling with the inside job, you are no doubt placing blame somewhere on a person, place, or thing. Pluto in Capricorn demands that we not blame anyone for our situation. We need to be on call only to look for the spiritual solution for the material problem, which is not what Capricorn ever wants to hear. They're like, it's a it's a material problem, there's a material solution. But that is not true. Not the other way around. Money comes and goes. What are your values is the question. That is the question. What are you doing day to day, and who do you want to help? So here, now your horoscope.